Okay, ladies, so I promised to show you a new way that I've been applying my wraps. My latest manicure, I got 19 days out of it before I decided I had too much nail growth, and I was just bored with it, honestly. So, go through the regular prep steps. So, wash your hands with a good dish soap, grease cutting soap, buff the nail, prep the nail with an alcohol wipe or a nail prep pad, and make sure before you do all that you push back your cuticles. Almost forgot that step. Then you're going to take your wraps. I have a half sheet of From the Heart. These are American Heart Association charity wraps, so if you buy a sheet of these, $2 gets donated to the American Heart Association. So as you can see, I've done or started most of my nails on this hand. So I'm going to take it, and I know this is my size, but you're going to just line it up and figure out which one's yours. I always use a clean orange stick, so one that hasn't touched anything besides my hand and nail wraps. So I'm going to lift it up, use the side. I feel like I get better grip there. It gets kind of tricky when you've got a bunch of long nail wraps hanging around. Clip it. Hopefully I clipped it long enough. I do touch the very end, but that's not going to touch my nail. Then I still put it on cold. So put it on, try to get it centered. Nice thing about cold is you can move it around, so obviously that is like super crooked. So I can just gently lift up and replace it down. Hopefully I get it centered. Okay, and that's pretty good. Okay, now look. I am not pushing it down. See how it's still up? So this is the 1, 2, 3 method. So it's still up, alright? I'm going to heat just for a couple seconds, and then I'm going to push from the cuticle to the tip. That's step 1. Alright? Then I'm going to heat the side just for a few seconds, and I'm going to heat from the center to that side that I just heated. Okay? And then I'm going to do the other side, so that was step 2. Step 3, heat the other side from the center to the edge. Now at this point, if I see any bubbles or anything, I will take my cuticle pusher and I will smooth it out. On this nail, I don't see any. So I still do. I heat it one last time and I do a little bit of a stretch. So just stretch a little bit. That'll help reduce the number of bubbles you have at the tip. Alright, and so now your wrap is on. Now some of these have already cooled. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to trim some of these down. You want to try to trim them down so that way they're pretty close to your nail. If you have short nails, just go ahead and clip your nails rather than filing like I'm about to do, unless you can manage to get a nail file down in there. Alright, that one's already set up, so I can trim that one. It's best to trim them after they have cooled. It is so much easier. That one's stuck. It's my thumb. And I'm just going to trim this one. Sticking to the scissors. Now I'm going to take my nail file and I'm going to file. I'm not going to do that one right now. You just file straight down. 90-degree angle. Alright, all the way around. You can see the wrap is starting to come off. I promise I'm not flipping you off. If you have experienced in the past that you get a lot of lifting and stuff at your tips, you can file at like a 45-degree angle. That has been known to help ladies who have that problem. File. These wraps are resilient. I don't want to file off. Okay, there we go. Alright, sometimes I get these little hangers, and I'll just go in the sides like this. and then it'll pop off. So, and then my last step is I will take a plastic bag and I will wrap, and I will just heat it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is it. And I have a nicely manicured nail. Now I will probably go back over this and file it a little bit more just to smooth it out, but that is the 1, 2, 3 method that I use now. I am in love with it. Like I said, my last manicure, I literally got 19 days out of it, and I could have gotten more if I really wanted to. So, if you have any questions, please let me know. I'd be happy to help you with anything that you need help with. Alright, see you soon.